During a U.S. Senate Armed Service Committee hearing on April 3rd, 2025, General Langley accused Burkina Faso's president, Captain Ibrahim Traore, of misusing the country's substantial gold reserve to protect his military regime rather than benefiting the nation's 23 million citizens. And his remark sparked widespread outrage, rightfully so, particularly on social media platforms such as TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, where users have criticized the U.S. for perceived interference in African affairs. I wouldn't call that perceived, I would call that blatant interference. And this isn't something new. This has been happening for generations, where colonial countries, Western countries, have a tendency of trying to tell people or try to convince local people that they care about the locals more than the government. And many times, some countries fall for this. But in the case of Burkina Faso, it seems like the people are not going for it. It seems like they are not going for it. But anyway, I am going to play a video where General Langley is talking about this, but I also would like you to pay attention to how the European man set this up. He seemed to control that conversation and make it as if he's trying to find out. Like he's simply asking a question, but at the same time, he's giving all of the answers for Mr. Langley to simply regurgitate. And this is a type of thing that they do. Many of them do. Because in the case of Colin Powell, in the case of Obama, and now we have this guy, where somehow we always allow them to use your face to go after Africa. But anyway, take a listen.
A situation, though, in which the ruling elite of a country is receiving gratuities on the side that inure to the benefit of the strongman leader and not to the populace of the country. Does that sort of corruption and bribery go on with regard to the Belt and Road?
Absolutely, Chairman. I see this, and I don't mind calling them out, but Captain Traore and Burkina Faso, as they know that both, whether it's their gold reserves, that is all those proceeds are just in exchange to protect the junta regime. There's a number of examples across, even in Sudan.
So following his statement and the unveiling of the attempted coup, the people came out in protest. The people came out in large numbers to protest what they saw happening. Attendees expressed their support for Captain Traore, chanting, "Long live Captain Traore." This, as you would imagine, generated fear and concern in those who are up to no good, because they want the people to be against Traore. They don't like that the people stand with him and love him so much. Some of the people carried banners depicting General Langley with the word slave marked in red, while others waved flags of Burkina Faso and its close ally Russia. Musician Asibi Joan, who was present at the rally, commented on General Langley's accusation, and he said this: "We are not against them, but we stand against predation and economic slavery. He's tired of Africa being used by outside bullies." Now to what we saw happen in Jamaica a few days ago, to which Rastafarians came out representing, displaying the colors of the red, green, gold, and black, standing in solidarity with Burkina Faso's leader, Captain Ibrahim. The community in Western Jamaica was at the forefront of the protests in Sam Sharp Square, Montego Bay, St. James. Traore has been the target of several recent assassination attempts orchestrated by outside agitators who opposed his leadership style. Westley Kelly, the high priest of the Haile Selassie Jah Rastafari Royal Ethiopian Judah Coptic Church, was among the protesters and declared himself an unapologetic admirer of Traore's people-centered leadership style, and he's urging the leaders of Jamaica's two main parties to take cues from Ibrahim in pushing forward the people's agenda of liberation. Take a listen to Westley Kelly.
My name is Priest Westley Kelly. I'm the high priest for the Haile Selassie Jah Rastafari Royal Ethiopian Judah Coptic Church. We are here today to celebrate and to upkeep the work of Ibrahim Traore, the president of Burkina Faso. We are in support of the president for the liberation of our black mother country, Africa. So while we are gathered here in support of Ibrahim Traore, the black liberator that may come in will be in coordination of Black Liberation Day. So that's why we are all gathered here today. The 30th of the month, that this month, April, is the month of the Rastafari month, that we have claimed proclamation in 2017 that this month must be recognized as the Rastafari month. And that's why we are here in support of Ibrahim Traore to liberate Mother Africa from the white colonizers. The work of our leaders must take a page out of Ibrahim Traore's book that he has written now, The Changing of the Guard, to liberate our motherland and our fatherland. Jamaica is the fatherland. Africa, Ethiopia is our motherland. So we in this island home, the island in the sun, must separate, must agitate for our rights. So it's a great pleasure to share this moment with the eye. Black liberation, black liberation, black liberators of our African continent. Africa must be free.
There you have it. So the Rastafarian community standing in solidarity, where Westley Kelly is pushing African unity, Pan-Africanism, liberation, resistance, as Ibrahim represents, anti-colonialism, anti-imperialism, and reclaiming the resources that belong to the African people in Africa. He also called Jamaica a fatherland and Africa the motherland. And of course, he's against the outside agitators who try to overthrow Captain Ibrahim. Now take a listen to this guy, Marvin the Little Fire. At least the video was on his channel, where he is speaking up about the U.S. interfering in African affairs. Take a listen.
So we're live. So we are U.S. Embassy right in Jamaica. Every Rasta there. And we are sending a message to America. Enough is enough. We don't not touch Ibrahim Traore. We don't not touch him. We don't use Obama. And we don't bomb up it. We don't bomb up down so and take the Gaddafi from away. We don't not touch Ibrahim Traore. And enough more people want to touch the way. Donald Trump, and you, Mr. Langley, or where you want to name, the captain, you need to understand, so the spirit of the ancestors are here. And a long time black people are hold back. No, we not hold back. If you touch Ibrahim, you touch Jamaicans. You touch real Africans in Jamaica. And every American in Jamaica needs to be careful if we don't touch him. And we're serious. We're dead serious.
Very serious.
We're very serious.
Very, very serious.
And I'm not talking.
No, and the king that.
Yeah. Oh. Repatriate that. Oh. Yeah. See there, boy. See there. See there. Ibrahim Traore. Oh, see there. Yeah. And we stand for business in Jamaica. And we not left. We just come from a hero circle. And we there just across from American embassy. Ibrahim Traore. Every Jamaican should have test up. Every Jamaican. We're different Ibrahim Traore all the way from Jamaica. And that's a message we are sending throughout the whole of Africa. To Jamaica, yeah. Representation. Every Rasta there. A Rasta for run the country. And them real. All our fake Babylon people in the system will come out. A criminal. Oh. One for all for one. One for all for one.
Not a lefty, just for the Rastas.
Yes.
Pioneer the forefront of this. This concerns all Africans. Any destruction plan for the destruction of Africa concerns all of us.
Yes.
And we are saying, church pastors, we ask you Sunday morning,
Yes.
Sabbath, return to sender, return to sender. Any destruction of plan, you need not only to be concerned about myself, but the upliftment and liberation of all Africans.
Yeah.
And anything of plan, negative, just say, return to sender.
Return to sender. Boy. See people up there. Live. Live like a wire. See people up there. Leave Ibrahim Traore on the go America. And a Jamaica next. You think we're playing? We send CIA agents and all kind of people to destabilize people's economy. We're sick and tired of UNO. America and France and Europe. Uno go revolution.
Red, white, and blue.
Revolution.
Got nothing to do with you.
Revolution.
No red, white, and blue.
No red, white, and no blue.
Red, green, gold, and green.
Oh, you mean?
Remember me tell you.
This right here, I'm pretty sure, did a lot for Ibrahim and the people on the continent to see that the Caribbean did not forget about them. Because you remember back in the days, the Caribbean stood strong with Africa, but recently, a lot of people have been transforming into Europeans more so and seem to detach themselves from Africa. But what I realized was that those people was always against Africa. The real Africans simply went under the radar, but now they are cut.